One.
Hello. We are live with Terra Nullius Side Stories. This is episode 18 of Side Stories. And we're back with the usual suspects, Seth and Alyssa. Crap. I put your name in Alyssa in the overlays as Alyssa's. For some
Alyssa's?
reason. You are multiple Alyssas.
Okay.
Personality.
I mean,
For
that's
some
fine.
reason. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that
You
quick.
can't get enough of me, Caleb.
Apparently. But we're here with our good friend Landon. Very excited to have him on again after we did our fantastic session of Fiasco, which, gotta be honest, I've gone back to that one scene at least 2 times and laughed really hard again. Oh boy.
That was fun.
It's just so much fun. Cool. So we're here. We're doing a side story. Jordan and Emily aren't free tonight, and so we're gonna do something else in the world of Thray. We're gonna go to some other part of the world. Just I guess to let Landon and the other people who are watching in on what this setting is a little bit more. So Thray is a alternate Earth, right? So it is Earth in the 1400s, the late 1400s, except fantasy, except D&D-ified, right? So where once you have the normal country of China, now you have elves running a mystical country of China. Where you once had, normal Scandinavian Norse people, now you have dwarves who are that. So fantasy races replace a lot of existing cultures. And we also have magic and all the other stuff that comes with Dungeons and Dragons, but mixed in with real Earth mythology, real Earth legends, real Earth cities and locations and all that stuff. And it's been a lot of fun so far, and we've had some fun times going to various places. Today, so I have one question before I kind of fill in people on like where exactly this is happening. Alyssa, you listed your character as Leia of Aragon. Are you talking about like the actual like place,
Yes,
Aragon,
the
like
actual place,
near
like in
Spain?
Spain.
Yeah, okay, in Spain, yeah. Cool. Well, so I guess I have a question for you. How far away from that would you go?
As far as my king tells me to
Right.
go.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too. So I think are there any mountain ranges in Spain?
I'm sure there are,
Spain.
right?
I'm gonna do a brief Google search. The Sierra Nevada. Let's take a look at where that is.
You could
Okay.
also just take us to the Alps.
We got some. Yeah, I mean the Alps are a bit further away. Those look nice. Actually, that would be fun. Wow, I forgot that's where Switzerland is.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's say Alps. Let's say Alps region. And the reason, at the very least, the reason that Leia is going to this place is because the Princess of Aragon has been kidnapped. I know.
Not the princess.
Not the princess.
Wait, how are my donkeys gonna carry me up the Alps?
No. So
it could be alpacas.
Oh.
Got some alpacas.
there are roads and stuff. We're not
Okay.
going to be like knee deep in the Alps. It's just Switzerland area, right? So Germanic whatnot is happening over there. Lots of humans in this area. Lots of dwarves as well. There has been a recent resurgence in dwarven barbarian tribes causing mischief in the surrounding region. Right, so these are descendants of the Huns, descendants of the dwarven Huns that used to terrorize this region, descendants of those tribes that have just kind of settled in the area. And some of them captured the Princess of Aragon for some nefarious ritual or something along those lines. Virgin blood required to for a sacrifice, something like that. But these dwarves are bad news. Everybody knows they're bad news. They're horrible. They're evil. And you've gone to track them down. And this has been a long time. You've been on a long quest so far, tracking these things down. And you probably would view them as things, not really as people. They're evil. They're horrible. They're nasty. But I guess, yeah, the question would be, how do Seth and Landon's characters fit in? You guys could also be working for the King of Aragon, trying to track down the princess. Totally up to you. How would you have gotten roped into this?
I'm going to say I was a mercenary. There was like a call put out for people to do this, and I was a mercenary who answered the call.
That makes sense.
So I think I want to take this moment to introduce Brennigan, Beryl Brennigan.
Yeah, please do.
So Beryl Brennigan, as I'm sure all of you have heard of the famous Brennigan Bardic Band. Generations of bards go back, famous across the land. And Beryl was unfortunately born into this, and upon completing his youth years, his family was very adamant in making him go to the Bardic College, just like every single one of them had to join the family band of bards, and he did not want to, and he decided that he would do it on the one, what he wanted to do, just the one thing is minor in business. And so bards, they don't have to sing or dance or paint to do their magic. They can do other things as well. And so he uses business as his form of bardic magic. And so his instrument that he carries is an abacus, and he uses that. He can play the lute because it's the Bardic College. He actually went to the Bardic University of Traditional Theater, BUTT college, and so he had to learn how to play the lute begrudgingly. But do not ask him unless you're very close, because he will not like it. And the reason he's on this quest is because of these barbarians, these Huns, these things. They're very bad for business. He's a local. He supports them. He's not a merchant himself, but he supports the local merchant with economic forecasting, risk management, parchment spreadsheets. He's very, very popular among the local trade. But business has been bad, and so he wants to save the local economy, save his local friends and families, and take down these Huns. So that's where he is.
He's a math mage.
He's a math mage.
This is amazing, and I love it.
It's amazing.
It is pretty amazing. That's true. Awesome. Yeah, that sounds like a good reason. So the three of you. So I think maybe you hired other mercenaries or had other people with you on this quest, Leia. But as of now, they died. Like, this has been a perilous quest. You know, it's just the three of you.
And now I'm just left with these two bozos.
I didn't really introduce my character yet.
Yeah, go ahead, please do.
So, is a Goliath of not many words. In fact, the only thing he ever says is his own name. He is very, although he is not he is not one to be quiet necessarily, though. He is known to yell when angered. He looks like a pretty, average Goliath. The only noticeable thing really about him, honestly, the picture, you can't find a picture of him because what he is he's a Goliath, but he has a wooden sort of mask covering his face and tied around on the back, secured with small slits down, so it kind of looks like he can breathe through it, something like that. So imagine that, but with the wooden mask over his face. Kind of like I don't know how to describe it. Almost like a ventilator, but like a flat wooden mask or something like that.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have Leia of Aragon. Here's the picture that Alyssa found for her. Fantastic. I love it. Great picture. Do you have any introduction you would like to give us of Leia? Is that how you pronounce it, Leia? Like
yeah,
Star Wars?
It's Leia. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Leia of Aragon. She is one of the one of the knights of the King Ferdinand, who is the first king to. He's starting to unite the Spanish territories, and he's becoming known as like the first king of Spain, basically. And unfortunately, I guess his daughter has been kidnapped, so his wife, Queen Isabella, has entrusted me with this mission because I'm like the only female on night, and so she's like, you gotta go get our girl back without causing a huge ruckus because, like, we're trying to unite all of Spain, and if they find out that the princess is gone, like, this could get ugly. So bring her back, safe and sound, and go. And recruit as many people as you need. So I've recruited people, and now I'm left with these two bozos.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm messaging you something, Caleb, because I had an idea when you start talking about what we're doing.
And then real quick, I did find this picture for Beryl, if it works.
Beryl, it works perfect. I saw it. I think it works very well.
Yeah, awesome, perfect. So, and Beryl is a half elf. So let's talk real briefly about that. I assume, one of you're basically half Asian, is what this amounts to, right?
They met in college,
right? Of course.
So at Butt University, so double T, double TU. So that's how Beryl his parents met. Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, the renowned Bard College, all over the world, people come to it.
Is it where Toity went?
I don't know. Did he actually go to a college?
That's true. He didn't. He
That's
just is part of the college book. Hey,
So
here's my question:
equivalent...
Would Toity have heard of this band?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
The fantasy equivalent of John Mayer probably went to this college, but dropped out in his second year, probably.
Perfect.
That it gives you an accurate definition.
Awesome. Cool. So, yeah, we find you guys traveling in the snow. It's winter, right? So I mean, technically, it was winter of the last session that we did too. The last side story we did, we just didn't really focus on the fact, but we were in the southern hemisphere before, and now we're in the northern hemisphere again. And as time has passed, the seasons have changed, and obviously everyone is still reeling from the undead plague that only stopped recently. It's been ravaging the land, and nobody knows what caused it really. Still, at least on this side of the world. But yeah, this is happening. You guys are climbing up the Alps, basically not up the Alps, but like as getting to the foothills of the Alps. Tracking down these duergar, basically, is what they are. And I mean, so do you have a wagon or no?
I don't know. Honestly,
because it could be like the legitimate reason you're traveling in this region, like that you tell everybody, oh yeah, we're just innocent wagoneers.
Well,
I know you wouldn't tell people that, but
I'm trying to think. Like,
I feel like you'd probably be traveling faster than a wagon could.
Especially with donkeys.
Yeah.
I might just say I don't have a wagon. I thought it was a neat idea, but I can't think of any excuse to do anything with the wagon.
I would just like to point out I do have a riding horse.
There you go.
What's a knight without a horse?
Of course. Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a. Maybe I just wanted to tell something with land vehicles. Honestly, I might just grab a riding horse as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what the gold amount would be.
75, I think.
No, because with what I spent already.
Right.
I gotta unspend some money.
Yeah, I'm fine if you guys just want to have horses. If all three of you want to have a horse, that's
without
fine.
Buying them.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Leia provided you with the horse from the royal court of Aragon.
For helping the land.
Exactly. Yeah. Cool. I mean, yeah, they probably had lots of horses when they started off, and people died. So. Yeah. Cool. So you guys are traveling through this like trail.
I do want to say probably has his own horse. This is how he rode in.
Yep. Sure. Sounds good to me. And real quick, I want to make sure characters are kind of set up here. You guys are traveling in a deep mountain, not mountain, but pass to this deep cut trail in the forest. And I'm just gonna make sure your tokens are set up with HP and AC and all the stuff you're supposed to have.
I'm gonna buy my horsey some armor.
Are you a fighter? Seth?
I'm a fighter.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. And you're a paladin, Alyssa.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, perfect. So you guys are making your way on this trail, and I think if you want to, who's doing like the actual tracking here?
1 second. It might be me. Give me a second.
I do not have any proficiency.
Yeah, does anyone have survival?
I have survival.
My wisdom is -1.
Yeah, it's probably then. So you'd be out in front tracking them down.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm in the back, like just messing with like paper and an abacus, just like following behind. Like
my horse has some padded armor.
Cool.
That's worthwhile to spend my gold on,
Sure.
I guess. Should I roll survival?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, you should roll survival to see how the tracking is going, basically, right?
Ah, frick.
Not good. Yeah, so I think like you've lost the trail, right? So
it is snowy.
Yeah, exactly. It's maybe it just snowed, and the trail that you have been following, or something like that, like the last night or something. It snowed overnight or whatever, and now you've lost the trail. So you were following something that you thought was the trail, and you just ended up just kind of standing in this trail. This is an actual like road of some path of some sort in these foothills, but you're not entirely sure where the duergar have gone from here, and you're basically just kind of like standing in the open here, just like, well, what now? How would you kind of like in the immediate respond?
Ooh! I found an awesome picture of what his mask probably looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me see if I can find a good one. Probably just sits there, kind of like grunts to himself, like, he's looking around trying to find something.
Mm-hmm. Leia and Beryl, how do you respond? It's obvious he's frustrated in his tracking efforts.
Like whispering to Leia, I'm like, maybe we should ask for directions.
And Leia just kind of like looks at him and like just says, "There's no one around." And so she just kind of like, I think like gets off her horse and kind of like looks around. Just says, "They can't be far off." Aha, like what? That's how you say it, right? Aha. Okay.
I think it would be funny if one of you called him aha.
I think I'll do that. Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sending a picture of what let me download this actually. So it's.
I think she just goes like, aha, like you sure there's nothing more you can do? Like you can't track them down from here. We're so close.
He just looks around and shakes his head. I'm assuming there's nothing else I can do. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
wait a second. Let me download this. Put this down. Could I roll? Perception wouldn't really do it. Maybe investigation?
Yeah, what are you trying to do exactly? Just like
get down and kind of like look, like see if there's anything else I can find, like signs of activity or life around here.
Make an investigation check.
Frick, are you kidding me?
Critical failure. Yeah, that 5 will not cut it.
I'm gonna say what happens is I'm angry and I stomped down and I probably stepped on something that would have given me a clue.
Right. Yeah. I think we see you basically step on what would it be? Some discarded thingamabob, right? Some discarded trinket of some sort of description. And you step on it, and we know the camera notices this, right? So if this is a TV show or a movie or whatever, and then we pan up, and what's the last thing that people say before things jump out of the bushes and attack you? Something still along the lines of like asking for directions or like, is anything nearby? Just to be ironic, like I'd love a line like that.
Well, I was gonna try to use divine sense before you said anything, but.
I mean, you can still do that. That's fine.
Also, I sent in the Facebook chat kind of what the mask looks like. It's not that exactly, but it's the closest thing I could find.
What is divine sense? It senses like certain creature types, right?
Celestial, fiend, or undead.
Yeah,
60
nothing
feet.
like that. No.
Okay.
But yeah. So who's Leia or Beryl? What's the thing that you say that's like really ironic based on the fact that things are about to attack you right now?
I think like Beryl's honestly, like maybe I should like turn back. Like let's just like go back a little bit, or like let's like let's just double back. Let's just go back a little bit. It'll be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. This is okay. When you run a business, you run into certain hurdles, but you just power through. Let's power through, gang. Let's go.
And Leia says, "I've got a bad feeling."
Perfect. That's it.
Yeah. Like Beryl says that, and then you hear like a snap of a twig, right? And then Leia says, everybody goes silent for a moment, and then Leia says, "I've got a bad feeling about this."
And I have time to pull out my weapons, or
no, no, you failed your check here, so everybody's surprised. And four duergar jump out of the bushes to attack you. Yeah, so they look like this.
Okay.
And I'll pop up the initiative order. Click on your token. Make sure your token is selected, and then click the initiative button on your character sheet.
So click.
So make sure your token is like currently selected, and then click the initiative button on your character sheet.
Okay, so click my token.
I rolled
on the board.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 3 and a 1. My gosh.
So. Okay, then I'm sorry.
And then have your character. Then open your character sheet and press the little initiative button.
Yeah, the text where it says initiative, click that.
Just click on the text itself. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, so it added it automatically to the list there. Cool. All right. So it would be Leia's turn and then A's turn, but they're both surprised. And actually, it would be everyone's turn before these duergar, but all of you are surprised. So the duergar jump out of the bushes. Let me just actually take a look at what they can do specifically here. What do they got? Oh, that's cool.
I hate when you say that, Caleb.
Yeah, so I think they've been invisible because they actually have that ability to do that. So that's why this happened, right? So they literally become uninvisible because they do this thing that they can do called enlarge. So they all become large size. So
right.
these things just jump out of the bushes. And as they're jumping out of the bushes, become invisible and then start growing until they're all just giant-sized.
I think that does not scare me too much.
No, probably doesn't scare you too much, but everyone else, I'm sure.
Would Seth's character technically be four sizes also?
No.
Don't think so. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and your weight.
Oh, okay.
So not actual size.
Not actual size, yep. So I think that's what they're gonna do.
There's 4 of them. Great.
Yeah, there are 4 of them. They grow in size, and let's see, what is that actually? That's an action. Yeah, okay. So that's their turn, right? They're now surrounding you and are enlarged. So Leia, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm like crack my neck and just go for the princess. Take out my long sword, and I would like to. I'm gonna bonus action cast Searing Smite on myself. So if I hit them, they get an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to hit him with my long sword.
Do it.
Oof.
That's a failure.
That's a failure.
All these horrible rolls.
Unfortunate. Well, I guess that's my turn.
What are you doing?
Real quick, I'm trying to see how you can set how do you set improved critical?
What does that do?
It makes it so I crit. Oh wait, no, I found it. It makes it so you crit on a 19 instead of a 20.
Oh yeah.
I just want to add that to my weapons real quick because if I don't, it's gonna be a pain.
Yeah.
So I have enough time to just pull out one weapon.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
Okay, that's fine because I know what I'm gonna do if that's the case. What I will do is I will pull out my battle axe, since that's a two-handed weapon, and I can pull out my other one-handed weapon next turn, and I'll just pull out one of my battle axes. Actually, I can't. I can move. I think I can move. I hope I can move.
Wait a second. Let me double check.
Yeah, he can move. He can pivot.
No,
around.
but can I?
For attack opportunity stuff.
That's the thing I'm wondering. Like, can I move without? Do I know whether or not I'm in range to get hit? Is the question. After last
I believe that their reach increases when they grow. So even if so you're definitely in this guy's range, but you're also probably in this guy's range too.
Okay, well I'll just hit the guy next to me then.
Yeah.
I will hit him with my battle axe. Yeah. Wait, or I could do my long. They're both 1d10s.
Except it actually doesn't say that it says other things based on
that's what
large
I'm wondering,
size,
like,
so it probably doesn't have increased reach.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna move around here.
Yeah.
And that way I can have advantage.
Yep.
So I'm going to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I rolled a 12, that's why. And I will... Dang, that's a +7? Really?
Yep.
Dang, okay. Not used to attacking with weapons. But, and I will hit him with my battle axe. For 7 damage.
There you go. Good job.
All the while I'm going... Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Muffled by the sound of the mask.
So which ones are y'all hitting? Are y'all able to say? Or like see or...
I tried to hit this one, but I failed.
And did hit this one.
If I were you, I would move.
Okay.
I would almost not attack. I'd almost disengage and move because you are surrounded.
Barrel is like part of a good practice of establishing a profitable business is putting up clear boundaries. And so with that, he's like, and I need a little bit of space, and so he's gonna cast Thunder Wave. And so what that does, let me get back to where it says. I'm still feeling my way. Y'all know what Thunder Wave does. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed, they take 2d8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away. And so how do I roll for that?
Oh, I just clicked on it. That was my fault. You don't have to use that roll if you don't want to. Actually, that was a really good roll. You probably want to use that.
Yeah. Like, what do you say? That's 11 damage. That was like almost max damage.
I just wanted to click on it to see the information on it.
Let's do that.
Yeah, so it's DC 14 then.
Just to point out, if you do that, you're gonna get me in this.
No.
Oh, really?
What if he does it facing up and right? He could get those two.
Isn't it centered on yourself?
15-foot cube.
Oh.
If you
it
do
does get
shatter,
originating from you. Yep.
Okay.
If you do shatter, however, you could do a different location.
Yeah, let me.
It would also break any non-magical weapons they have.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's the great thing about shatter.
Okay.
Wait, didn't we decide that actually didn't work like that? I'm pretty sure we figured out that it doesn't count if they're holding it. Because I know we did that once, and then we looked it up again.
Oh yeah, that they're not holding.
That they're not holding, yeah.
Are they currently holding their weapons?
Yes, because they were holding them when they were invisible.
That's a good point.
It's worth a shot.
And no, they were just coming out to scare us, like woo, woo, woo.
Woo! Yeah.
I don't think does shatter push.
No, shatter does not push.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
So you can totally use Thunder Wave. I'm just letting you know I will get caught in that.
It will
It's
hit
gonna be
3
11
people.
damage.
But it'll also hit 3 people. So it's
No, it'll hit 4. It'll hit all
It's
4
15, of them. Yeah. So it'll hit all of them. That's honestly, I think that seems like a good trade to me.
Leia will forgive you. I was just
Okay.
There's a good thing
Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in business. It's not personal. Honestly, we're just going a different direction.
Okay, so I need to roll a con save then.
Wait, it would break. Oh no, Thunder Wave. Never mind.
Yep, con save for everybody. So I'll make con saves for them too.
Ooh, okay. 18, I saved.
Oh, there you go. I was like, I clicked that more times. What is it? 14.
One of them succeeds.
So yeah, let's see. Let's say this one succeeds.
So I take a -5. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, that's not.
And you're not pushed anywhere. You stay where you are.
And the others take -11, and they're pushed how far away?
15 feet, I believe.
And attacks of opportunity. What happened?
This one gets pushed into the tree. Yes,
I-
anyone.
Oh, yeah, you're hit.
Anyone.
I
anyone
I
can get an
wouldn't
attack of
really-
opportunity.
I just got hit, so I probably wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, with the rules that we've established, when something leaves your threatened area, you can attack of opportunity of it. So.
But what? Oh, but I wouldn't. But I'm not getting pushed back because I saved my.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't attack then. Okay.
Oh, so I didn't.
You already rolled it.
Oops, my bad.
No, you're
I
good.
thought that would take. I had to take away one of my spell slots, though, right?
Yes. So you. Oh, we didn't actually. Yeah. Here. This is what you do.
There's like 7 spell slots. I
So
think.
yeah, you have 4 first level and 3 second level. So you take off one of your. I went ahead and filled them in for you.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay,
you just
perfect.
put one down. Yep. Exactly.
But only one actually leaves my range.
Yes.
So I'm going to attack that one.
I was gonna do as like a bonus action. Could I give bardic inspiration to Leia and be like,
Yes.
I'm so sorry, and just do like I'm calculating that if you just pull together, just stay strong, it'll be okay. It gives bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
No.
Do I have to use Bardic before I know the outcome?
No, you can use it after.
I
is
think
what
you
I've
can use it
seen a lot
after.
of.
Yeah, I believe so.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
use
use
that.
it.
Yeah.
Know about that actually.
No, I'm pretty sure you
so-
can do it after the fact. Yeah.
1d6, right?
Yes.
Yep. Oh no, that was the only way it wouldn't have worked.
You get a 1.
Yeah. So their
Missed.
AC is a 16, guys.
Okay, so I will hit the one that went downwards.
This one, yeah.
Because that one actually left my range, and I'll hit that one attempt to hit that one with my battle axe.
Yep.
Okay. And I will do
Nice.
12 slashing damage.
So then, barrel as well. You can attack of opportunity one of the ones that like flew away from you, if you would like.
Okay, so is that
With
just
a
like
weapon.
a non-spell, just like a weapon?
It's just like everyone gets a one reaction per round as well, and you're using your reaction to attack. Basically, is the idea.
Okay, so to attack, I can use my rapier.
Yep. So you can
And,
just
I
whichever one you want to. Honestly, probably this one. It makes most sense, but
Okay, so that was
That-
18.
yeah, that hits.
That hits, and so damage is
You
9.
you click on. You can actually just click on in the chat window there. Click on the name of the weapon, the rapier, right there.
4.
Yeah,
Just
there you
4.
go. It automatically does it. Perfect.
So how's he looking? Is he on death's door?
I mean, honestly, only this one is looking good, right?
Okay.
So
Which
all
one
the,
That
did I
thunder?
attack?
you attack this one.
Okay.
That thunder wave was pretty legit.
Yeah, no,
not
that
gonna
was
lie.
a very good move. Yeah, for sure.
That was a good move.
Especially because I mean, this isn't. I know technically in actual like normal rules, you're not supposed to be able to do the attack opportunity like that, but we've house ruled it to do that.
We did it so many times before we realized it wasn't a thing.
And it's honestly cool. I like it. I think it's cool because it opens up more interesting opportunities for cool combat stuff. But anyway, so yeah, that's how that works. So it's the Duergar's turn. They're gonna go ahead and actually try to attack you now. So this one's gonna climb out of the tree again.
You just did like 38 damage.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
That's pretty good.
And this one can actually just move
no.
around you. They're just gonna go back to the exact same spots they were in, because they can do that without provoking any attacks of opportunity. But then they're going to attack you. So, real quick.
You can use your cutting words. You can use bardic inspiration die to cutting words to make it so if one of them is going to hit you, you can make it miss.
Oh, so if it like rolls like it's gonna hit me and it succeeds, I can use cutting words and almost make it.
Yes.
Not hit.
Yes, but you have to use your reaction, and you've already used it
Oh right.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
to do that attack of opportunity. So
Yep.
for this round,
As soon as their turn is over, that will reset. Okay, so 2 of them are going to attack you, Beryl. With advantage because they're surrounding you. They have big old war picks, and they're attacking you with their war picks, shouting battle cries in their weird version of the Dwarvish language. These both have advantage because they're surrounding you. Your armor class is 14.
14.
Oh. I got hit by 1.
So yeah, one of them hits you.
Okay.
And for 8 damage.
Yikes. So I need to go to my character sheet and just take away.
So what you can actually do is you can click on your token there, and then a little window will pop up, and where it says the 27, you can literally just click on that and then type in -8.
Oh. I just added a second barrel.
No, you're good.
So I click on this.
Click on your token. Yeah, and then on that where it says the 27 on that red bubble, you can just click on that and literally type in -8, and it will automatically do it for you. There you go. Perfect. Cool. And then the other 2 are going to attack Leia.
Just completely ignore me.
Yep.
Love it.
They miss.
Nope.
Wow. Pathetic. All right, Leia, as you.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I'm going to attack this one, just like kind of get it over with. And as I'm attacking it, I shout, "Keep one alive. We need a hostage to get information."
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
And then I will go ahead and kill this one.
Well, you're going to try.
Or try to.
You're flanking, so...
I have advantage,
Mm-hmm.
so...
Blanket like a blanket.
Blanket like a blanket.
Yep.
22.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 9.
Perfect. You kill it.
Yeah!
Would you like to describe for us the awesome way in which you slay this horrible thing?
I mean, obviously, Leia is, like, so cool. And she just, like, because it's so big, she just, like, stabs up with her longsword in, like, its belly. Just,
yeah.
Like, pulls out. Ugh.
Yeah, and as it slumps to the ground, it shrinks back to its normal size.
Yeah. And then I'm actually going to move right here. So that way I'm next to a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's my turn. Hold on, let me check Searing Smite real quick, because I think that might have done... Doesn't that do extra damage to a creature that's near it? I forget.
I don't know.
That sounds like Green Flame Blade, but it might be...
Hold on, let me see. I felt like it did something to a creature next to it. Let me check. Sorry. On a successful save, fell into...
No, the only thing...
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, never mind. Okay, cool. We're good.
Cool.
Just wanted to check. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Alrighty.
Is going to run over here. He's going to pull out his long sword.
Does he have an axe and a longsword?
Yep.
Nice.
And so he's going to attack. And as he's pulling out the longsword, he's going to go Brah! And attack the one that's in front of him. Make sure I don't click the two-handed one. 16,
yep.
I believe that hits.
It did. It's so dead. Very, very dead.
Okay. So I can't do my second attack right because it would have to be the same one. Okay. Just making sure. And so I moved 2 spots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I can't move. I can't give anyone flanking.
Yeah.
So I'll just move right here. And that'll be my turn.
Cool. Beryl, it's you again.
Can I do a perception check of how wise these duergars are?
Probably be insight, but yeah.
Insight check? Okay, so let me see.
What's your specific intent? What are you trying to...
I want to charm one of them.
Basically,
Say,
yeah,
hey,
you
man.
just want to see how easy it would be to charm one of them.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, roll insight.
Yeah. I just want to be like, hey man, listen, you're cold, we're cold. We can figure something out. It's cold up here. We can all be friends. Okay, so I need to do insight.
Yeah, you can just click on the word in your character sheet and you should roll it.
Okay.
There you go. All right, well, it's a 10. So,
But I'm proficient, right? So what does that mean?
Proficiency means you add your proficiency bonus to a roll.
Ooh,
So you
wait a
rolled
second. But didn't it?
A 9.
It should have
You
already
rolled
been.
2,
Oh,
minus
yeah.
1.
You're just bad at wisdom. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm just really
So
bad
you
at
rolled a
wisdom.
9, you added 2, but then you have a -1 to wisdom. So
Yep.
you rolled it. You got
Yeah.
it.
So you don't know. You can't tell one way or the other.
So... okay.
You can still try it, but
I'm still gonna try it and be like, hey guys, listen, we can be chill. Like, let's just vibe. You know what I mean? I know.
Just so you know, they do have advantage on this roll since we are fighting them.
Oh, you're right. So
that might be a waste of a spell slot.
You're right.
it might be easier to capture one of them and then do charm on them.
Is it?
So which one looks like it's weaker? Which one looks like it's weaker?
The one in front of you.
Yeah.
The one in front of me. So I'm gonna look at him, and I don't really have. So what does my rapier do? It's 1d8 plus 3 piercing, which is probably better than what a cantrip would be, like Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
And I don't want to waste one of my spell slots.
Well, Vicious Mockery is a cantrip, so you can use it as many times as you want.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Vicious Mockery. It doesn't have guaranteed damage, but if you
could
hit
make
with
some
it,
save.
if you hit with it, they take the damage and they have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, if
Well.
you're just trying to do damage, then
Yeah, let's just do
rapier's probably
rapier.
your better option. Yeah. Nope, that hit misses.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, so
I wasn't actually trying to hit you, man. I was just I was just stretching. So we're still chill, right?
Yeah, it catches your rapier or like blocks your rapier with its war pick, and then it just snarls at you as you say this to it. Okay, cool. They're gonna attack you then. This one is gonna attack you. The one that you attacked is gonna attack you, Beryl.
Oh no.
It misses horribly.
Nah.
Things are
It's
bad.
like
You guys are.
I wink at it because I'm like, I miss, you miss.
We're dancing.
I snarl back and I wink.
Yeah. And that was
Did I get 2
that was
hits?
against you, Leia, and that missed. So.
Dang, these guys suck.
Yeah, they do. So you know what happens, Seth, is I can't make a combat that's just medium. Like I can't apparently. I am apparently it's way too easy or it's way too hard. That's just always the way it is apparently.
How long are they enlarged for?
Good
Not
question.
very longer since we're gonna kill them.
I mean, technically 1 minute. So yeah, so they have like 7 rounds still left on it basically. Leia,
They're not
it's you.
gonna last 7 rounds.
Nope. Don't hit with
Nope.
that.
I assume there's something else you're gonna do.
Oh, and you know what? And I'm gonna move right here.
There you go.
Dang it! That gets rid of my plan. Could I, if I was standing like by both of them, could I like attack one and then the other?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're
Okay.
standing right next to both of them, yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 right here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit that most damaged one with my battle axe. And that misses, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll try and hit him with my longsword.
Nope.
That also misses. My gosh!
What was that, about 7
We're all
rounds? You were
just like
saying?
swinging wildly. at each other.
Exactly. Yeah. Beryl, it's you.
So I don't get my spell slots left until a short rest, right?
Good question. I don't know if it's a short rest or a
No,
long
your
rest.
spell slots regenerate on a long rest.
Oh dang, okay.
Yeah. That's way later that they regenerate on a short rest. I can check for
So
you.
I mean, at this point, like I wouldn't bother using spell slots on them. I just kill them.
That-
Just try to hit with
Yeah.
fear or with vicious mockery.
Yeah. Just want to attack with your rapier.
Oh me? I didn't realize it was my turn.
Oh, yeah, it's your
The
turn.
audio cut out for a second.
You're
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack with my rapier. I'm gonna attack the one that I've still been hitting on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He is a bard.
No, not like that. Not like that. All right. I need to click
Yep.
it. I'm sorry.
No,
My
you're good.
brain is still adjusting to combat. Okay, so click rapier.
Yeah. Missed.
Okay. Dadgummit.
It's literally
I
suck
flailing.
too!
Everyone's just flailing. All right. first attack is on Leia. Second attack's on Beryl. Oh, they both hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right, damage for you, Leia, 5, and damage for you, Beryl, 6.
6. Okay, so Beryl, I mean, he is he's seen better days. He definitely has. This is not fun. But he's holding on in there. He's holding on. He's doing all right.
Leia, what about you?
All right, let's try again. Throw on a longsword. Let's go. 16.
Yep.
And then I'll also.
Which one are you attacking?
The one on top.
Okay.
And I would like to deal non-lethal damage to this one.
Got it. Okay.
But I also have Searing Smite still. Can I use that on him and have that still be non-lethal?
No, you cannot.
Fire damage?
It's fire. You can't non-lethally burn
well,
someone.
But the other 12 damage isn't lethal.
But it happens
I've
first.
non-lethally fired people.
I mean, it all happens at the same time, honestly. But
Beryl, very good at that. So
Okay, then I'll just stick with my 12 non-lethal damage.
all right, sounds good.
So I don't want to kill him. I want to
Okay.
hostage and get information out of this one.
Battle axe.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh, that's just the 12 because the
yeah.
it would count.
Which one are you hitting? The bottom one?
The bottom one.
Yep, it's dead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit with gotta go with the back of the hilt of the longsword, just go boom on the other guy.
Yeah. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Nope.
Dang it!
So Beryl, you've been going back and forth with this one, and it's nothing has really happened a whole lot, and then just comes over and just slashes him in the back and he falls down.
I was distracting him. That was mostly me. I appreciate the support, man. It's a good part of the team. Glad to have you aboard. And so then it's my turn, and so the other one is already. So Leia did non-lethal damage to the other one, so it's already conked out, right?
No,
No.
She's doing non-lethal damage to it, but it's not down yet.
Right.
You just
down. I was just specifying that I wanted to do non-lethal damage in case I accidentally killed him because I want him alive to get information out of him.
Okay, I guess I'll try to do non-lethal damage with my rapier. I don't know how much is non-lethal damage.
I don't think I'm not sure you can. I think in the rules you can. Logically, it makes 0 sense because you either would do damage or not do damage. If you tried to slap someone with a rapier, it's not gonna work.
Can I do non-lethal damage like Vicious Mockery? Can I just bring him to his knees?
Not with psychic damage.
It has to be a melee weapon, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're gonna.
You can literally do it with your rapier. I'm just saying, technically, logically, it makes no sense. But yeah, go ahead.
Hit him with the hilt.
17.
Yep.
That hits. Okay, so non-lethal damage. 11.
Oh yeah.
11.
Yeah, you knock him out. So this doesn't make any sense. But
Literally, we've all been I've been doing all these things, and he just comes up. Boop.
Yep.
I imagine that's it. The rapier has a little knob at the end. He just hits him right in the forehead with it.
Yeah. Yeah, what probably happened is Leia, the attack you did, brought it to one knee, sort of a thing, and then Beryl comes over and just slams him in the face with the hilt of it. Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah. So
all right. So I would
it goes down and then shrinks.
The best sleight of hand.
Believe that is Beryl.
Beryl, tie him up.
I have a +2.
Okay, so Beryl is.
And can I help him
or do I
with
just
it?
do it?
Yeah, you can roll it. Yeah, this will be how well you tie him up, basically.
Can I help
20.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't need it. 20.
Tie him up to a tree.
Yep.
So listen, I was in the half elf scouts as a kid. I'll take care of this from here on out.
Okay. How is everybody on hit points?
I did not get touched.
Okay.
Barrel's the worst.
Beryl is very he doesn't want to let people know how he's feeling.
If we take
how much he's struggling.
If we take a short rest, you can do the Song of Rest for another D6.
Oh, that's true.
If we do a short rest.
Well, because we're gonna need to wait at least an hour for this guy to wake up, right?
Oh yeah, let me roll a d4.
Well, how long it takes for him?
Yep, 1 hour.
1 hour, perfect. So we can rest for an hour while we
short rest, and then use any hit die you want, and then you could do Song of Rest if you want to, Beryl.
Okay, yeah, I'll do Song of Rest.
What does that look like?
Know what that means.
So Song of Rest is basically like a bard thing where you play a song, and while people are resting, it helps them rest better. But how would Beryl go about doing that?
So I feel like he's like the trendy like manager, like he's like the team's not doing so well. It's been a bad quarter, but he's like, okay, guys, listen. I know that we've been down on our numbers, and that Sandra recently left 2 weeks ago, and Keith just doesn't want to step up. But I really believe in you guys. And the direction we're going is gonna be great. And I'm just happy to be a part of the team. You guys is really doing a good job.
You hand out pamphlets with like everybody's stats from the last battle.
Like, please do better next time. I'm just kidding. I'm actually kind of jealous because he like ended up killing that one that I was trying to do. So I'm like, mine are like specifically critiquing.
He just kind of looks at you funny.
Yeah, but I think I hand them out like maybe like in a language no one can even speak. Like I know like I'm like fluent like in like what is it called like there's like an M lettered language or something, I don't know. But anyways, it's inspirational enough for Song of Rest.
Yes.
So Song of Rest means when you roll a hit die to regain hit points during a short rest, you can also roll your Song of Rest die, which in this case is a D6.
Okay, so how do I do this? A short rest.
So yeah, go ahead.
If you see where it says hit die, and it's like in the middle of your character sheet by your skill proficiencies.
Yeah.
If you click that, it will roll a dice for you, and that is how many hit points you regain. And in addition to that, because you're doing Song of Rest, you can also roll a D6.
Here, I'll roll the D6.
No, it's everyone rolls a D6.
Yeah, everyone can. Yep.
Okay. Great. So I'm back up to full.
And yeah, you can spend as many hit die as you want, and on a 1-to-1 basis. So you can just roll one, see how well you do, and then keep moving on.
You only regain half your hit dice on a long rest, though.
Okay, so if I want to roll like let's say 2.
Well, just see where it says hit dice. You just click. Oh yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. So you regained 4. You can also roll a D6 now.
Out of 2 hit dice, I got.
You only rolled 1.
No. So it rolls one at a time.
Oh, okay.
So now you can roll your D6. So you type.
So basically, what's happening here is you're choosing. You have a 4 hit die, and you can hit dice, and you can use as many of them as you want on the short rest, but one at a time. You can see how well you do every time. You also get a D6 bonus for Song of Rest, but yeah, you'll want to roll the D6 now to see how much health you have, and then decide if you want to roll another hit die.
Okay.
You only regain spent hit dice at the end of a long rest. So
Okay, and so how do I roll a d6? So I just
you can just type in like /R space 1d6 in the chat. There you go.
So I got a 4.
Yep. So 4 more, and then if you wanted to, you can roll another hit die if you want. You're at 21.
And I have 23 total.
You're at 21 right now. 27 total. Yeah.
27 total. We'll roll one more d8. We'll roll.
Yeah. You have a good chance of getting full.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just click on that again. Nope.
Did I get 2?
Yeah, you get 2.
Okay. Hey,
You did not roll well.
You can leave it there then?
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so you spent your short rest, and you...
Oh, while we're short resting, can I look where they were hiding and see if I can find signs where they were hiding to see if, like, where they came from those hiding
sure,
spots?
yeah, make a survival check. Yep. Not really.
I'm just not rolling well for these. Like, I'm rolling decent for the attacks. But I'm plus
We know Ari.
Yeah.
Okay, so when he wakes up, who has the best intimidation out of all of us?
I believe Beryl
Might
does.
be me.
Seriously?
He's a bard!
Knight with a sword. Okay, so I need you. So like we can tag team this. I'm also proficient in intimidation, but we need to
Like a +6 to intimidation. Is that what that is?
Jeez,
Yep.
bards are so ridiculous.
I love bards. They're great.
Well, we haven't said anything yet, but
Oh, my bad. It was not that intimidating.
Yeah, we can ignore that roll.
Okay, sorry guys.
Yeah. Basically, I want to like as he's like starting to like come to, I want to like take him by the scruff and just be like, "Where is she?" And let's see, he speaks Dwarven.
Yeah.
I speak Dwarven, so I'm going to talk to him in Dwarvish.
Nice.
I do
Beryl.
not speak Dwarvish.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't speak Dwarven. So this is the thing.
I don't speak Dwarvish.
You have to. Yeah. You're gonna have to describe everything you do, and they're not gonna be able to understand anything you say. So anything you actually say won't matter. But if you can describe yourself in an intimidating fashion, then you can still get be the one rolling here. It's just the Leia will have to do the talking.
Okay, so I feel like. Oh man, what Beryl does...
That's actually probably what's happening, is Beryl's the one saying the words, and then Leia translates for him.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh man. So, what does Beryl do to intimidate this guy? I feel like Leia has so much more grounds to intimidate him on, so much raw... So
where's my princess?
And I'm like, hey man, I just want to make some money. Please stop. If you don't stop, I'm gonna take all your money. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. And if you don't have no money, then how are you gonna do stuff?
Take it out of you.
And so Leia's gonna translate that to, tell us where the princess is. If you don't, we're gonna slaughter you and all your people, just like we did with these other three. And just
yeah.
And I'm just thinking, wow, I'm so, I love how passionate she is about the local economy. If you could just hear how much she cares about my friends, and I haven't, so I'm a big fan of Leia right now.
That's awesome.
I can't understand what she's saying.
Okay, I mean, sure, make the roll with advantage, intimidation, yeah.
Okay, so how do I do it with advantage? Roll it twice, I guess?
Yeah, no, you just click on it. So remember, it shows the two numbers. You would just take the highest of those two.
Oh.
22, yeah.
22.
Yeah, so I think we get that little exchange, and then the duergar says, well, okay, fine. Well, if it's going to be like that, I guess you're going to let me go, right?
Well, why don't I say actually, we'd love to bring you along the team. I think I'm going to try to cast charm of some kind to have him lead us where we need to go. Because I can cast charm person outside of combat, right? Yeah. How long does that last for? An hour?
Yeah, hour should be good.
Yeah. That'll be a good enough time. So I feel like I'm gonna cast charm person on this. It's actually, man, you know what? You've been such a good sport. I mean, you're obviously the hardiest of your group. I'd love for you to come along and just kind of see how you can contribute.
While you're playing with your abacus?
Yeah, while I'm playing with my abacus. At this point, I'm doing it just trying to make myself look important to impress him. It's look, man, we have a full squad here, but I think I can make some room, move some things around, include you in the bunch.
Allocate some resources.
Allocate some, stuff like that. Bard stuff. So yeah, I cast it. Oh, I gotta click it.
Yeah, go ahead. He has to make a save of some sort, right? Yeah, wisdom save. Okay, cool. All right.
I think his spell save DC is a 14.
He does have advantage on this because he has a thing called duergar resilience, which gives him advantage to resist being charmed.
Oh dang. Well, I'm glad I didn't do it in combat then.
Oh,
natural 20.
Natural 20.
Is that literally what he rolled?
Yes, it is. 20? Yeah, and I think he gets some backbone, and he says, "Kill me if you want to. I won't." I've already and let's say he's already told you because you got the intimidation, and so he told you where to go, and then
but
Beryl,
he won't leave.
Yeah, and he's like, "You'll have to kill me. I won't show my honor is ruined. I won't show my face there again," sort of a thing. And he's literally telling you you have to kill me, kill me.
Okay, so Beryl, I don't think it's in. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of alignment of strictly speaking. I feel like Beryl's getting really frustrated. I feel like Beryl, honestly, my main goal is he's okay, fine. He's almost taken back. If you don't want to be part of my team, then you know what? Fine. And he's just he's gonna do it at
Wait. If you're about to attack him, I will grab your hand and look at you and say no, don't do kind of look at you with the don't do that look.
I was just stretching.
Okay, and do you put down your weapon then?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
As soon as anybody says I'm.
Then hits the duergar with his battle axe.
Beryl's okay.
Dang it! Can I just? Would I have advantage?
You didn't have to roll.
Okay. Well, I wanted the damage.
He's got like 1 hit point. So.
Okay. Well, I'll hit him with the battle axe. So you get this moment where I was like, he's like, no, don't do it. He's like, okay, fine. Then does it himself. He's like, that was
savage.
Yeah.
That's almost like, yeah, I hate these guys, so I probably would have done the same thing. But I see where he's coming from. He's a warrior. Like I can respect him wanting to die instead of
yeah,
leading us to the lair.
For sure.
But he still gave in, so he's kind of a coward.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So yeah, I want to onward to the princess.
Awesome. So I think what happens is we see you guys, head off into the wintry night, wintry evening or whatever it is. After these, on the trail, following these directions, and let's go ahead and just take a break, and we'll come back and find out what happens when you get there. We'll be right back with more side stories right after this. Stick around.